Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another Unbalanced Breakfast with CthuLoops. In our last episode, we went through Olin's house, I believe, and we discovered that he was actually being blackmailed? Not really blackmailed. Extorted? No, that's not it. His family was being threatened, and that's why he did what he did, or at least that's why I assume he did what he did in order to, you know, sabotage the Nora and help out the dudes try to kill Aloy. Or at least that's the assumption anyways. Who knows what his actual motivations were. Maybe he doesn't actually care about his family and they threatened his wallet. Like literally, they held his wallet captive or hostage or whatever. I'm actually trying to go over to that green exclamation mark. As a gamer who has played MMORPGs, I am just absolutely enthralled by all things exclamation mark, because it obviously means that they're quest givers. So if I could please be directed towards the get the fuck out of my way. Alright? Unbelievable, these guys. Just the absolute worst. Now, I'm assuming I can't Assassin's Creed my way over the city and just climb all these walls and shit, right? Okay, there's another green exclamation mark over there. Let's go find out what his deal is first. Yeah, sure, I can help you.
I need your help.
The second sight?
You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Really? I mean...
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
You have a steward? You're that rich?
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in Shadow.
Okay.
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
Well, wait, what about... Do you not have children of your own, I guess?
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
That's what you think. I'm gonna retribute the hell out of that thief. Where is the steward? Hello? Are you the man's
You
steward?
saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see? Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
I wonder if it's him. Maybe it is. Robbing the rich, which is level 12. I guess we might as well do that. Main quests, Field of the Fallen. Meet errand at... Oh, right, we're trying to avenge this guy's death. Or, sorry, this guy's sister's death. And this is the Olin thing. And we don't have any other side quest for the time being. Let me actually get a good look of this place. Whoa, okay. Quest over there, and a whole bunch of merchants and shit. Vessel collectibles. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Okay, so they buy... I'm assuming they don't sell, but I'm assuming they buy, special stuff. Okay, well, let's see if I can trade with you. Oh, right, so I'm assuming you're just a regular old, trader then. Okay. Shadow Rattler, Shadow Blast Sling, we'll get all that stuff later. This guy is the...
All right.
Huh?
What did you want to discuss?
You're an outlander, which is good. but a Nora, which might be bad. Do you fear the ruins of the old ones like many in your tribe?
No, although some can be dangerous.
Then you may have come across what I seek. In your travels, have you found strange vessels, emblazoned with symbols of the old ones? They consist of a hollow cylinder with a crescent handle affixed at both ends. If you bring me these vessels in sets of 4, I will gladly trade what I have for them.
All right, cool.
So you're interested in the old ones?
More than interested. I study every ancient artifact I can get my hands on. But years of study have made me too comfortable at my desk. I can't even bear the sun, if the truth be known. I don't know how I'll manage to take a partner. My family presses me for an heir.
Don't look at me.
Oh, no, I'm not looking. In fact, my father already has someone he wants me to wed. She doesn't interest me. I wish I had a brother to carry this burden. I would rather be left to my precious little vessels.
Nerd. It is funny how Aloy said, "Don't look at me."
What sort of ritual were these vessels made for?
I'm convinced they were used in conjunction with each other in sets. Some people believe they were used for tea ceremonies. Others think they held sacred essences and oils for worship. But I believe they were used for the solemn custom of shaving one's beard. One for water, one for lotion, and so on. Each fluid in its special vessel, majestically applied to the face at each stage of the rite. It must have been breathtaking. But which vessel was used for which? I have to know. I have to continue my research.
Are you sure people didn't just drink out of them?
Drink? Out of such finely crafted earthenware? Don't be ridiculous.
That's hilarious. He thinks that mugs were used for sole purpose of like shaving.
Yes. Trade quickly. I have work to do.
Okay. Oh, right. So wait. But don't we already have one of these, though? Yeah, owned. Okay, so we already have all of those, so we don't actually need to, Okay, I see. I thought for a second there that we might need to get different maps for different areas, but that's not it. That's not it at all. I'm pretty sure we have knowledge of the entire world.
To the hunt. Be sure to delve into the ruins.
Get out of my face.
You look capable.
That's hilarious. That is actually... Look, I already spoke to you, man. Stop pestering me. Good grief, that guy. What is your deal? Oh, you're just a... Huh? Oh, I see. Oh, I can trade stuff with you for, different types of stuff. Interesting. Oh. Oh, look at that. I can trade him a rock breaker lens and all that stuff. I'll hold on to my items for now, just in case I need to trade for weapons or whatever. How the hell do I get to that exclamation mark? Thank you for this extra supply crate, but what I'm really looking for is the exclamation mark giver. Oh, I thought there was a person in there. Are these jails? They're not jails, are they? This kind of looks like a gladiatorial arena thing. Right, so any other merchants out there? Now, I know there's the merchant... There's probably a merchant that buys metal flowers, right? That's just a regular merchant. You sell... What?
You're looking for artifacts.
Yes, but I'm no profiteer. Sun King Avad has named me an envoy to the Banuk. I work on their behalf, looking for sacred relics to return to their homeland, Ben-Ur. I'm especially interested in wooden figures that are sometimes found near Banuk rock paintings. If you have any, I have valuables to trade for them.
Okay, sure.
You said the king named you an envoy to the Banuk?
Yes, I've been to Ben-Ur many times, and the Wirek chiefs trust me. I help them maintain diplomatic ties with Avad. Some say they're a mysterious people, but their ways make a lot of sense to me. All you have to do is be the best. Doesn't matter if you're born high or low, man or woman. They respect skill, not some fool notion of heritage.
I see the appeal.
I wish more Karja did. Anything they don't understand, they call backward or savage.
Chumps.
Tell me more about these Banuk figures.
Simple wood sculptures made by Arnak, a legendary hunter who was exiled from Ban-Ur for killing his chief. He left the figures near painted stones in places that reminded him of his homeland. Later, his tribe declared him innocent. Now they see him as a kind of wandering hero and want those figures back. I do what I can to help him get them, including trade for them. If you have any.
Nope, don't have a single one.
Come on back if you find any Banuk goods.
Yeah.
I pay well for Banuk relics, Outlander.
That's great. Okay, that's fantastic. I'm actually kind of glad that they have, well, not really story, but I guess, like some sort of like a story or background to all the, stuff that we can, collect. Who are you and what do you do? What do you buy? Oh, you're just... Oh, I can buy lenses from these guys. Interesting. Wow, that's super expensive, isn't it? Holy shit. Okay, well, no. How about no? What do you sell? Who do you?
What did you want to talk about?
You were an outlander, no? An adventurer. I used to be one myself. I admit, I miss the beguiling colors of the
Let me
wilds.
guess, you were shot in the knee.
Speaking of which, I wonder if you've come across a very special kind of flower. It's made of metal, like a machine. Other blossoms grow around them in amazing patterns. These gleaming beauties are very much in demand among my clients. If you bring me some, I have valuables to trade for them.
Okay.
You said you were an adventurer.
Just so. The nobles of Meridian crave flowers for their balconies and gardens. So out I went, with bow and spear. I made my name by searching the wilds for the wildest blossoms. No bandit nor machine could keep me from those precious petals.
So what happened?
Love happened, my sweet. My paramour frets too much when I venture out. So now I collect flowers for those without such bonds.
Is it worth it? Being restrained like that?
Of course. Freedom is sweet. But the embrace of my beautiful Theridine is sweeter still.
You were able to find love with that disgusting facial hair?
These metal flowers. What are they exactly?
No one knows. But some say they began sprouting 20 years ago when the machines started to go mad. Perhaps they grow from the tears of the sun, for he has many faces, does he not? Wrathful one day, cool and patient the next. Perhaps he weeps for our suffering when his anger breaks.
That's great.
Let us haggle over this beautiful bounty.
Actually, I don't have anything for you, but can I guess, how do I buy stuff from him? Oh, I see. Okay. Right, and they come in different sets. Got it, alright.
Till we meet again, my noble Nora.
Wait,
I have
so
a matter of grace and beauty.
Shut the hell up! We already spoke! What the hell is wrong with you? So wait, eclectic collectibles and artifact collectibles. I guess we might as well speak to them. But I thought those are the only 3 collectibles there are out there. The Banuk figures, the mugs, and the metal flowers. I wonder if perhaps there's more stuff. And is there perhaps a... So, electric collectibles and... Okay, well, let's speak to the other people too. Wait, are these the ones? Oh, eclectic and artifact collectibles. Flower collectibles. What are the eclectic collectibles? Doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and...
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy. Oi there, Outlander. Name's Vilgund. Did you come to the city looking for work?
Not really.
Good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman such as you. I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said. So I I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny. Too canny. I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
All right.
So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward. Hey, you're a smart one. This camp isn't even big enough for a name up where the snow won't thaw. They say the Banuk there live alongside machines. Peaceful as you like. Keep 'em, use 'em, sing to 'em. If it's true, if we learned how they do it, think how valuable that would be to all the tribes.
When you say valuable, you mean they'd pay you for it.
Girl, I'm not made of straw.
Is that an eye patch, or is that like a set of glasses? I don't understand.
What can you tell me about the Banuk?
The Banuk women. Snow witches all. Cold eyes, cold... They choose to live up there in Ban-Ur, in the ice. Trying to have a conversation, it's like chipping them out of the stuff. They prefer machines for company. That's why I'm putting my shards on this rumor.
Then they might not want outsiders to know about this place.
Their mystic act. No care for possessions, for luxuries. Pile of slag. Those people bargain harder than the winter frost.
Are you some kind of merchant? You don't seem to have any wares.
More of an explorer.
But you send other people to do your exploring.
All right, more of an opportunist. Girl, Nora girl, huntress. We live in a world of opportunities. Risky opportunities. But why should risk stand in the way of a lucrative prospect for the likes of me? All right. I'm more of a gambler.
That's great.
If I did look into your rumor...
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon. And you look like you know your way around the savage east. The east. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
All right, that's great. I wonder if maybe the Banuk actually have the same thing that Aloy does, where they can... What is this am I looking at? Oh, right. Right, okay. So there's this... Adaba, apparently is who we have to speak to. But what was I saying? Alright, I wonder if the Banuk have the same technology that Aloy does, where she's able to override the machines. That must be it, right? Possibly? Unless they found a better way to override them. Maybe with songs and promise of...
You need to win 3 half-suns at our hunting grounds to gain admittance to the lodge.
You mean these?
Very well then. Congratulations, and welcome. Our members reap rewards and adventure and live on in legend.
Am I a member now?
No, you're only a fledgling. Junior members are called thrushes. To join and become a thrush, you need a senior member called a hawk to sponsor you.
So I need to find a hawk.
Yes, but a hawk can only sponsor 1 hunter at a time, and I'm afraid most of them already have one.
I've overcome worse odds. Where do I start?
Upstairs, present yourself to the Sunhawk Assis, our leader, who should introduce you to a hawk. I hope it's worth it.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
Alright, thank you, White Morgan Freeman. I will speak to... What's her face? You're not her, are you?
By the sun! King Avad's edict really is taking effect. Never thought I'd see a Nora here, and a woman at that. So, you have marks for me?
What do you mean?
From the hunting grounds. Oh, right, you're new here.
Yeah.
What do you want with my marks?
You hunters and your badges. I'm not gonna take them. I'm going to give you a weapon that sets you apart. Yeah, I thought that'd get your attention. If you earn marks in all 3 trials at each of the 5 hunting grounds, come to me. I can give you up to 3 weapons, 1 for 15 half-suns, 1 for 15 full suns, and 1 you'll love for all blazing suns.
Hot damn, alright.
What edict?
King Avad insisted that the Hunter's Lodge had to welcome everyone. Man, woman, outlander, regardless of tribe. Ursa, captain of the Vanguard, came in and delivered that news personally. You should have been there. It was glorious. But I figured they would sweep it under the rug and say no woman or outlander qualified. Yet here you are.
Wait, so people are actually happy? Are you sure? Because generally when things like that happen, people tend to go all berserk and racist and shit, but...
Are you a member?
Me? No. Karja don't exactly encourage their daughters to run around hunting machines. But all the changes in Meridian have been good to me. I don't think the Oseram know how to sell to us Karja. The trader I worked for last couldn't sell flowers to a bee. He was too plain hammered, as they like to say. This is a much better job. I figure I'll be able to open my own shop soon enough.
Alright, that's great.
What do I do with these marks?
If you get the same mark from all the hunting ground trials, I can give you a Hunter's Lodge weapon. Show me what marks you've earned, and we'll see if you qualify for one of these special weapons I have for you.
I'm a little short on marks.
No problem. Once you have marks from all 15 trials, you'll be able to get the next Hunter's Lodge weapon from me.
Alright, that's cool. You know what's not cool is I think this episode is just gonna be all talk, sadly. So I apologize in advance for that. So we need to speak to this lady up here, or whoever, the Sunhawk, I think? I don't know if he said that it's a woman, or what? You're not the Sunhawk, are you? Oh, you are Assis. Hey.
Excuse us. The machine rider graces us with her presence. You're a Nora, are you not? A fighter from the savage lands.
The sacred land, but yes. I fought for everything I got.
Huh. Tell me, do the Nora often wander into other people's homes and do whatever they like?
Actually, yes.
Of course not.
But that is what you're doing, right now. Stinking up our lodge, pestering your betters.
You're hardly my better. Legan said I had to meet you to become a member.
That would be true if there were any chance of you becoming a member. But you're a savage. And no savage will rise in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge while I am the Sunhawk. Now be gone.
No. I was led to believe there are rules here. If they count for nothing, then even your position is meaningless. So quit blustering and tell me. Is there a hawk who is free to sponsor me?
Very well. Talana is free. Wouldn't that be fitting? Trash sponsoring trash. Now get out of my sight.
What a racist ass bitch. I fucking knew it. I knew it. That girl was like, oh yeah, everyone was up and it was glorious. Or maybe it was glorious because people were butthurt. Ah, that actually could be it. Alright, that's another book that I'm never gonna read. Probably. Let's speak to... who now?
Hope everything's in order for you.
I'm assuming it's a lady. Turns out that Assis was not, in fact, a woman, but that's fine. Where is this trash lady? Is she, in fact, a... oh, I didn't actually notice the central decoration here. Is that a Thunderjaw? Fuck, I fought one of these. You know what? I kicked its ass. Are you the lady? No, you're a Karja Outlander. Are you the lady? You're not a lady. Dude looks like a lady, though. I will say. Talk to what now? Malesh?
I'm a member. Go bother the other sludges and leave me alone.
I believe Redmaw defeated Tarkus.
Alright, what about this? What is this book here that I'm never gonna read? Bylaws of the Lodge. Sure. Hey, you're Talana.
Assis said you were a hawk without a fledgling to sponsor. Or are you trying to drive me off too? It's okay, I've dealt with worse.
I'll bet you have. But you're wrong. It's not okay. Especially not today.
Oh. Oh, hello, nurse. She's quite the looker. Okay.
What happened today?
One of our own just died fighting Red Maw. You'll never face a more dangerous Thunderjaw. Cuts through trees, rocks, people.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's part of the hunt.
Right.
Is there any actual hunting in this lodge? So far, it's been all talk.
Yes, of course. You fight a machine, then bring its trophy to Assis the Sunhawk, then no one can deny you brought it down.
Who is this Legan, the man at the door?
Legan? He's a hawk. He had an impressive run in his day, but he doesn't fight anymore. He supports the lodge in other ways. Unlike the other hawks, who hoard all the best kills and drink the bar dry.
How does one become a hawk?
When a hawk dies, his thrush is promoted in his place, no matter how anyone feels about it.
Assis, what's his story?
He's the Sunhawk of the Lodge. The highest ranking member. He's taken down Ravagers, Stalkers, Behemoths.
So, I've taken down a lot of machines.
As have I. Even brought down 2 Stormbirds. But he's a hawk who brought in the trophies first. That's how it works. Whichever hawk defeats the greatest machine first becomes the Sunhawk.
Alright, that's cool.
I'm ready to hunt, so tell me, what do I have to do?
You want them to regret looking down on you? Then speak to them in their language. Kill 3 Sawtooths, 2 Ravagers, and a Stalker. Deliver their trophies directly to Assis. That should shut them all up.
So if I do that, you'll sponsor me?
I'll consider it. Just to make Assis boil.
Well, I mean, hey, if you're free later, maybe you and I can catch a drink? Why are you giving me that weird shifty eye? You see that? She was like giving me weird shifty eye. Look, she's doing it right now. Hey. Hey. Oh, interested. You like what you see, Talana? Well, I gotta say, I like what I see. Especially your little midriff-bearing outfit here. Wow, wow, wee wah. Anyways. Before I die of thirst, let's go ahead and get us the last quest in Meridian, and then I think we'll just bugger off now. Oh, I see. We can actually set these as... Ah, right. Would have been smarter for me to have done that to begin with. Is this some gladiatorial combat that we have to partake in? Because I'd be down for that. Alright. Are you the... Oh, you're not the...
At least you don't put on airs.
Well, I mean... Speaking of air, I like how you're airing out your midriff there, miss. Okay. Who do we have to speak to? Oh, over there. Wait. Why does this... Oh, I see. Oh, hello. What's your deal?
You're Nora. I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this?
In grief. You hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices, not mouthing Karja rituals to Karja stone. But there are obstacles. And while Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. This Utaro lost her companion on the edge of the Jewel, at a pool where snap moths gather. The shrine was built there to ward off the machines, and its effectiveness leaves much to be desired.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
And the Manuke would paint a mark on the sun's climb. A call to the machine spirits, I understand. They need no beckoning. Glint hawks perch there, drawn to the spire's shining.
So, clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
Alright, cool.
Naman, rituals and prayers can't bring back those who are lost.
No. But it can help those who grieve to find themselves. It can lend them strength and hope, like a new sunrise.
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. To wear a red robe was an aspiration. I aspired. Now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang the words and blessed the killing.
The killing? You mean the Red Raids?
Yes. And the sacrifices that came after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Sometimes we Carja are more concerned with what is tradition than what is right.
Huh. Maybe the Carja and Nora aren't so different. You're disappointed with the Sun Priests, but you still wanted to be one?
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. My brother's voice echoing in its arches. Even he couldn't turn me away, and how he tried, in the end. He said, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar. Now they are stained in blood.
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the old priests fled rather than be seen in the glare of a new sun. And so we are left to wear their sins. For me, at least, they hang heavy.
Where is your brother now?
He waits for me on the trail of the sun, I hope. He spoke out against the sacrifices. For a priest to question the Sun King's will, his punishment was worst of all.
You lost someone you loved too. I'm sorry.
No, not lost. When I took on these robes, I found his memory.
You absorbed his soul. Been there, done that.
I'll do what I can to help those in mourning.
To honor their memories is to honor us all.
Alright, fantastic. So I think I have actually picked up all the quests in Meridian. Investigate the crime scene, right? That's for the sword and shit. Okay, well, let's end the episode off here for now. Unfortunately, we were not able to do any actual questing in this episode, but I promise we'll actually do some stuff in our next episode. Yeah, I kind of wish I could also maybe go back to collect some of these stuff. It might not be a bad idea for me to do that actually in between episodes, to collect all this stuff, but maybe that can wait. Yeah, it might be easier once I've leveled up somewhat. Yeah, so we'll do that later. Alright, so for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.